Who else would like to address the board this morning? Please.
Good morning, Commissioners. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. My name is Kevin Bright. I was born in Bremerton, Washington, but I now reside in Anacortes, Washington. I'm with the Finfish Aquaculture Association. I've been growing salmon for over 20 years in Puget Sound with various companies, and I'd like to make some comments on the proposed changes that the staff has made with regard to Finfish Aquaculture. Just some real quick background though, briefly. I have a degree in marine biology. I got into this business because I think we need to learn how to grow our food. I've watched fisheries around the world decline and get overfished, and I think humans can outstrip what Mother Nature can produce, and so that's why I got into aquaculture, and I think that's why it's a very important industry. 84% of the seafood we consume in the United States comes from foreign countries. I'll state that again, 16% of the seafood that we eat is produced here in the US. The rest of it comes from overseas. That's disgusting. We should be able to learn how to grow fish here, grow shellfish, and produce our own seafood. The trend's going to be clear. It's going to continue to get worse unless we do something about it, unless we look forward and make some changes to how we do things and how we view aquaculture in general. Some of the states or the state staff's recommendations are overly broad. It affects shellfish aquaculture. I think they're biting off a lot when they just talk about finfish aquaculture. That would include state enhancement hatcheries. That would include a tilapia farm up on the bank, on a shoreline. That would include a trout farm. I mean, finfish is everything. It's not just salmon net pens, which is everybody's nemesis and everybody loves to hate, but that would include all finfish. Think about that. That's a very broad statement. That closes the door to anything in this county or anything in this area for economic opportunity, for jobs, for producing our own food locally, for basically making living wage jobs for people in this county. I grew up salmon fishing and love the water, love oysters, love discovering new things, and I want my children to do that also. But I also want my children to have an opportunity to work and have a job and do something besides serve lattes at Starbucks. And I think we need to kind of consider aquaculture as a new frontier and continue to develop it. So I ask the commissioners adopt ecology's language. There's enough regulations in place to do finfish aquaculture properly without having the DCD try and manage it.
Thank you very much. Who else would like to address the board this morning? Please.
Thank you.